Hey guys, Jan here in the Northview Model Shop with another update on the Revell 1941 Willys Drag Coupe. Really cool kit. Really enjoy building it up so far. As you can see, our chassis is in the rolling stage, which it's been for quite a while. It's just been, some of the videos I've done already put it up there. It's been busy, but just kind of run through really quickly here, see if we can pull this into the forefront. We got the big Hemi engine all wired up, and I've got the wire run as well for the ignition box. I think I'm going to mount up here on the firewall. Just kind of scratch build an ignition box here. Add that here, and also I'm gonna have to go by with a really fine point on my super glue and kind of super glue some of these wires down. Some of them are sitting really nice, and some of them are sticking up. Kind of bummed me out a little bit there. I also kind of went against my my standard, and I always would pick out my pulleys, doing them nice brush aluminum or something like that. I went a different route this time. I picked out the bolts in the aluminum and left the rest black. I think it just looks a little nicer. Also, the headers are, I really thought I was going to do kind of like a steel and then smoke them and something like that, right? And I just didn't want to really experiment at this point with that. And I kind of went through the Summit parts catalog, and a lot of headers come in the black variation anyway. So I thought, a lot of the silver is already here in the frame, the aluminum color. Let's try to offset this with some black. Also, picking out the inserts on the doors went with the black as well. And hopefully you can see here the seat. It's the first time I've ever used the seat belt decals. And I wanted to I always thought racing seats, you've got black. You got black padding. Well, I didn't really think that far ahead and realize the seat belts, the decals are black as well, so it kind of lost a little bit there, but hopefully it looks nice in the end. I just noticed here my shifter boot, I'm going to have to pick that out a little bit better. I want that boot to be black down here. It's got to be black as well. The knobs there, the nice big loud pedals chromed out, I didn't mess with that. Used the smallest shrink tube I could find here on the halo bar, and shrunk it down. Real careful of that though, because by the time the shrink tubes start to shrink, the styrene behind it started to melt. So what I had to do was get it all set up, get it in position, and let it cool in that kind of style. Not a big deal, but either way, it was kind of a hit and miss for a moment. And I kind of got thinking, I got looking, the interior is pretty bland, so I added the fire extinguisher. Also just noticing here, I may not be able to do it after the fact, is these little red, the black tie-down straps need to be probably carried down through here in the bar as well to show that it's being tied in there. Moving on, let's see if we get this dash out here. This is a really cool setup here. Any of you who've built it before know, but you apply the decal from behind to give you the gauge in front. And I know the camera won't pick it up here, but I actually went after the fact with a small brush, and dabbed Future floor polish into the bezels to make which would almost look like a glass instrument cluster covers. So that was the first time playing with that, and it seemed pretty cool. As you see here, I got the stockpile parts that have kind of got forgotten. They need to be done here shortly so they can be added up. The moon tanks here, the fuel tank that mounts in the front. Once again, it might just be me, and I'm just not doing this right, but the chrome is really fighting me on this one. No matter, every time as very meticulous as I can be to cut the chrome piece out, it still looks like it's marled up bad. So we might find this, go with the stripper and giggity, and we'll paint this off, make it look a little better than what it is now. And it didn't really quite glue very together either, so we'll play with that. I think we can make that better. The body here is quicksand. I want to follow through with an additional video here later on what I'm doing with that, so we'll ignore that for now. But just a quick update video on where we stand on the 41 Willys drag car. We're going to get this thing nailed out of here.